Hello, my name is Sierra Dixon and I'm here to show you how to make my favorite dish, tater tot casserole. For starters, make sure that you tie your hair back if you have long hair and have clean hands to do this. You need a pound of hamburger, an onion, a can of cream of mushroom soup, milk, tater tots, and cheese. So first, I use my Pampered Chef to brown my hamburger, and I use a pound of hamburger and I cook it in the microwave using 1-minute intervals, and then once it gets closer to being done, I do 30 seconds. And then I use about a quarter of a cup of onion, but you can use as much as you like, or if you don't like it, you don't have to use it at all. So I chop it up into pieces that are about bite size. And then when I'm done with that, I will put it in my Pampered Chef with my hamburger. Like this. And then I just mix it up so that way it gets all together. And then I have an ungreased 8x8 pan, but if you're using this for a family of 4, I recommend using a 9x13 pan, just so that way everybody has enough and there's leftovers. So once I get this all mixed up like this, I'll put this in the bottom of my pan for my first layer. And I make sure that it's evenly spread out so that way it cooks evenly when I put it in the oven. And about this point, I preheat my oven to 350 because it doesn't take that long for my oven. Once I have the first layer and it looks like this, and it's all evened out, I take my 10.5 ounce can of cream of mushroom soup and I will dump it into my Pampered Chef. I like to use my Pampered Chef for a lot of things so I don't have to wash more dishes. And I have to scoop everything out of the can. And then for my milk, I use approximately a cup. I just like to fill up my can about halfway so it doesn't get too runny. And I'm also saving on dishes again. Pour it into my Pampered Chef. And then mix it all up so it gets to a nice consistency. And once you mix it, it'll look something like this. And then you just pour it right over your hamburger and onion mixture. Make sure that you get it everywhere so it gets nice and even. Like this. And this has been my favorite dish since I was a kid. My mom always used to make it for my dad and I. And now that I'm old enough, I like to make it. And it's nice because now that I'm away at college, I can freeze it and warm it up in the microwave when I'm at school. For your last step, I use the Kroger brand Tater Bites just because I think they're really good. And you just put these on top. And there's no real estimate, it's just if you like more tater tots, you put more on it. If you don't like that many, you don't have to put that many. Just make sure that they're nice and evened out. And then to top it all off, you're going to take some shredded cheese, and I like the Mexican style blend, and then just top it with that. And I like a lot of cheese on it. And then once you're done, it will look something like this. And then you put it in your preheated oven for about 40 minutes or until the cheese is melted and the tater tots are browned. And once it's done, it'll look something like this. And then I've got it so I can try it. And it's really good. So that's how you make my favorite dish. Thank you for watching.